Hey everybody. So, I never do like these videos. Any of you that know me on a more personal basis know I hate how my voice sounds. And I sound like a little kid, so I don't generally like to talk on videos. I like to just get down to it. With everything that's been going on, with craziness in the industry, the drama, there's something that I kind of think that everybody's forgotten, or rather somebody, and as it gets closer to summer, it gets closer to almost a year that there's been a certain smile missing from the industry, and it makes me sad to see that so many people are so quick to forget him. Of course, for any of you that again know me, you're gonna know that I'm talking about Deiwise, their first BBC co-star, my friend, and a good influence on where I am now. You know, there's no way I would be dealing with some of the people that I do if it weren't for him. He wouldn't have made those connections. You know, if I didn't stay with him, we had some ups and downs, and some days I would just downright want to choke him. And he made me so mad with his I told you so's. Oh, I hated him. It was so terrible. I remember having a complete breakdown. Had a content party that we were having, well, that he was having in New Jersey, and he took me into the bathroom. He was like, "Oh, we're just gonna take a shower. You go chill out." I remember standing up against the wall in the bathroom with my arms crossed, just no, I'm not doing it. Being stubborn, you know, being a brat, being a little bit of a diva at the moment. He wasn't listening to me when I told him I wanted more dick. He was saying that I was dick hungry. It was a common argument. And I remember laughing so hard at him because he started dancing in the shower. And that man and that booty on him dancing in a shower was just I couldn't help but laugh, and it helped get me through the rest of that weekend and dealing with people I didn't want to deal with, and grinning and bearing it and just making the most out of it. Even when he'd tell me, "I told you so," you know, as much as I'd hate it, 9 times out of 10 he was right. I can't believe it's been this long without seeing his smile and the eyes, his eyes when they light up when he's up to no good. Like when you know he's gonna go for the booty when he's been told nuh-uh. I miss that. And I wish more people missed that and remembered that, or maybe even acknowledged that, you know, he's not gone, you know, just not talking about him and, you know, kind of forgetting him there's no reason to do that. Like, people that are in New York or that area, you know, that are, you know, long-term friends go see him, you know, and help him get through this. I mean, it's not easy by any means seeing him where he is. I went to see him before BBWCon last year, and I spoke to some people about it at the event, and some people that asked and whatnot, and it was a gut-wrenching experience. I ended up not making my flight that day because I couldn't leave the hospital. When sorry, on my butt here, it's getting a little numb. When I walked into the hospital to see him, they told me which room he was in, and I walked up to the room, and there wasn't anybody in there, and at first it took me a second to realize it was him. You know, he was hooked up to a breathing machine, and you couldn't really see his face. He had so much fluids in him, he was bloated. It was a hard thing to see, and then on top of it, his breathing machine at the time wasn't set appropriately, so every time he would take a breath, it would lurch him forward and like push his chest up off of the bed. So it was scary and traumatizing to see like this person that's, you know, always been, I honestly can't think of a time that I've known him that he has been to the core upset, like mad. I've never seen that with him. I mean, a lot of people say that they've had bad experiences with Deiwise, or this has happened with Deiwise, or whatever. And a lot of people will say that, and then now that everything's happened, they'll be done, and oh, he's my friend, blah blah blah, and whatever. But in the time that I've known Dei, I've never seen him do anybody directly dirty. Like, I was never witness to anything of that nature. I don't know if that was a matter. Sorry, I have schizo cats running around there being all like crazy. I don't know if that was a matter of he was different by the time that I met him. That, you know, he had other things going on in his life that had made him a different person. I don't know. But everything I ever got from him was helpful. I didn't always like it. See, I told you they're being hellions right now. I didn't always like his opinions. I definitely didn't like being told, I told you so. That was terrible. But I miss it. And I really wish more people missed it, and more people had little snippets from his past. Like, I'd love to see more stories from different people that have shot with him, more pictures from, you know, back in his younger days. I mean, the man's been at it for 20 years, you know, just about been with everybody. I think that there's more pictures and more history that we could see of him. And maybe a little bit more of a show of support. Like I said, I mean, I know everybody has their ups and downs, and a lot of people have had great experiences. But at the end of the day, like, how do you wish what he's going through on anybody? I mean, he has a family that he is physically here, but can't be there for. You know, he's missing time that's valuable to that family. It's not anything that you should wish upon anybody. And at the end of the day, I mean, what kind of people are we if we don't at least have goodwill towards others? By all means, I mean, I agree with if people have wronged you, I mean, you don't have to go out of your way to make amends. But just in this situation, I mean, I feel like it's swallowed with pride and kind of showing unity. Something that this industry needs badly. And just supporting somebody else when, you know, they need that extra backbone from somebody, that extra oomph. You know, he's got a long way. There's a lot of progress that he's had that doctors said he would never have. But it's Steve, and the doctors saying he couldn't do something that instantly made them haters. You can't let those haters be right. So I think he's pushing, despite what people are gonna say. He's still there. He's still flirty. You know, when he sees titties, he's still a big eye. I just think him there where he is and his family, knowing that they have more support. And like I said, maybe more memories and stuff to hold on to help everybody get through things. I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, it's nothing as a person. Generally, from another person. I know that's interesting to say with everything that's been going on. But I don't know. I just hope that when he comes through the hardest parts to this, and we see cats and goldfish, not a good plan. We see that smile again. I just hope that we can, as an industry, like, know that we help support that smile. And like I said, I know there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to like this video, are going to talk all kinds of shit, and I mean, I've already heard plenty of shit, you know, about him, and about dealing with him, and about what people would wish upon him right now. So, honestly, you can't throw any more stones that haven't been thrown. But with everybody else, we can talk about other things. I felt like this was something else that the industry isn't paying attention to. That's not bad, but it's something of hope to hold on to. And maybe that's what everybody needs. You know? This is a situation he wasn't supposed to live through. the day I was there, the doctor said that there was nothing that I could do. It was pretty much inevitable. And before I left New York, he had opened his eyes and was looking around. And he's gone through hell and recovery and come forward and gone back. But he's still that person that everybody loves to hate or just loves. He's still got that energy. And I think that's energy that we need back, you know, even if it's on a sideline. You know, obviously I don't expect full-blown miracles, but I have seen quite a bit of ones so far, so I got faith that we can see a bit more, and I hope that maybe that little bit of faith and that ray of hope can be something positive to hold on to, rather than all the negative that there's been. I don't know. It's just me. Maybe I'm a little high tonight. But, yeah. I miss Steve. I really do. He could be as arrogant as Satan himself. But he also offered guidance and comfort and protection when I needed it, and helped me stay more grounded. And he did that for a lot of people, and a lot of people were quick to turn their back on him and his family when this happened, and I don't agree with it or condone it in any way. I think it's terrible, but I do understand life goes on for people. For me, his life is still going on, so there's no reason that I would stop my loyalty, you know. While in New York, I got to see his family and hear more about how he's doing, and, you know, get adjusted with plans for the future and how things are looking, and I'm beyond grateful for that. I know it may have cost me some shoot opportunities while I was in the area, of being able to have a little bit more grounding and a little bit more information on where he's at gave me a better peace of mind. And like I said, there's really hope that despite all of the negative that's been going on and that's been being said and everybody against everybody and whatnot, that at least the UVW community, I know Dee worked with 3/4 of them, you know. Some of them he helped start their career, and they may not like me mentioning that, you know, because I'm ranked as public enemy #1, I guess, right now, but, you know, like I said, that's a bit of hope, a bit of positive that I think we can all agree upon and all hope for and all show support for. You know, there's a lot of people that worked with him that got their start with him, or like I said, oh my god, my ass is getting numb. I'm not used to being on the floor. There's a lot of people that got their start with him, there's a lot of people that he just met along the way, you know, they were just passing through and got content. But I think, especially in the BBW community, he definitely made his rounds. Yeah, so like I said, I really hope that showing him and his family support can be something positive that we can all unite on, maybe hold on to going forward. I've been speaking to his family about doing something for him at BBWCon, be it during the event itself or separately. I would like to find a way to raise funds or show support some way for his family. So, you know, like I said, he's he made his rounds in this community, and there isn't anybody in the BBW community that really doesn't know who Deiwise is. Doesn't know that sickle smile. So, I really hope it can be something we can unite behind. And I think we need that. So, I hope it works. And I hope I didn't just waste 20 minutes of your time.